Alright, tubers, said I'd give y'all an update. Here's my new steering link. She gets pretty close to that piece of metal right there, but I got full steering now. Before I didn't. I think she'd be alright. Got my rear end all together, got her on there. Had to cobble a bunch of stuff together. I'm a little ashamed of the. I put a wrench off of a grinder wrench. Put it on there as just a little piece of metal to go over where I put my vent. I still got to run my vent hose and put it, get it run up under the seat, keep it out of the way. But reason why I put it in the side was I was afraid to put it anywhere on top for the simple fact that there's just so much stuff on top, and we get kind of squirrely sometimes, and I didn't want to break it off. Like I said, you seen it down there. It's not brass, it's plastic, so that'll probably come back and bite me. But I put the front mounts on. I had to fab some up. I couldn't find out all this junk I got out here. I couldn't find nothing that would be, that would work. But as you can see, I got these big couplings on here, and the reason I did that is because it's just a little bit smaller. Well, let me start from the beginning. I was stripped out in my mountain holes in my case, so I got to looking at I was going to tap it for 3/8, and I got to looking at my little list and got my drill bit out. It's 21/64 for a 3/8 tap, and I grabbed a 27/64. So needless to say, the 3/8 tap didn't do me no good, so I tapped them for 1/2 inch. Well, 1/2 inch, these couplings are just a little bit smaller than the nuts for a 1/2 inch bolt. So what I've done is I put me some bolts in, cut the heads off of them, left the threads sticking out, and then that way I'll never have to take them back out. I can just take these off and take my bracket loose. Like I see, I bolted this to the frame and then welded it, got it connected. Same thing for the other side. Had to do a little something different because my shift linkage is right here. Ended up welding two pieces together and breaking a little break in it. And on this side, I did the same thing, but I also I didn't have any bolts that was short enough on my 1/2 inch or long, so I did the same thing. I run a long one in and cut the head off of it, and then run me a nut on there and then welded the end of it. So made me a little short bolt. And the only reason for the wrench is just to give it a little bit of extra protection on that vent right there, in case something gets in there and breaks it. Anything gets in there now probably come in from the front, but like I said, that'll probably come back and bite me in the end. But I'm gonna run that hose and then set her down and see what she does. I appreciate it, tubers. Let y'all get back at it.